your point. Dave Hall, very close friend of Travis, saw Arias the day after Travis was murdered. I'm stunned that the mother, the father, the grandmother, the sister are not coming forward. I mean, Dave, some of the, textbook murderers, when you think murder, people like Scott Peterson. When Scott Peterson was facing the death penalty, his father, Lee Peterson, his sister-in-law, Janie Peterson, his half-brother even, John Edward Peterson, they all testified on his behalf. John COUEY, who was convicted of murdering the girl in the pink hat, Jessica Lunsford. His uncle, cousin, and aunt came forward. I even remember Fred NEULANDER, covered him when I was at Court TV. Rabbi Fred NEULANDER. His own child, Benjamin, tried to save him from the death penalty. Bobby Cutts murdered the mother of his child. Renee Jones, his mother, testified. Even Ted Bundy, for Pete's sake. Louise Bundy testified for Ted Bundy. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And Top Mom Casey Anthony. I know for a fact that George Anthony and Cindy Anthony testified. And this is after Top Mom Casey Anthony accused her father, which was a big fat lie, of molesting her as a child. He still begged this jury for his life. Dave Hall, why is her own family not coming forward?
You know, I find that very interesting because if you asked for people to step forward and give a character witness for Travis Alexander, that line would wrap around the city of Phoenix. And yet out of 7 billion people on the earth, they can't even find one person to step up and say, this lady has redeeming values, please save her life.
You know, Dave, when you saw Arias the day after Travis Alexander was murdered, what was her demeanor?
You know, she was the same as what she'd always been. She was quiet. She was, soft-spoken. She wasn't outgoing. But that's the Jodi Arias we always knew. Other than the changed hair color and the long-sleeve shirt and the Band-Aids on her hand, there was nothing that stood out to us that made us a little bit suspicious something serious had happened.
You know, it's amazing to me that the defense thinks that her artwork is going to save her life, because the photos only make me think of the photos of Travis's dead body. And the artwork, those are tracings out of magazines, Dave Hall.
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine what her artwork would have anything to do to sway the jury that, hey, we need to save this lady's life, other than she copies real artists.